How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I was finally able to unlock 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start this video off with a 95 plus overall pull right here out of a scouting report pack, and this might help with the collections. I think this might be a headliner card. Alright, there we go. 99 Christian Yelich, milestone player. I don't think I'm going to collect the milestone players because I don't have as many of those as I do the awards and signature series, and those are the last few vouchers that I need. I'm down to the last three: milestone, awards, and signature. I'm going to be collecting the awards and signature players in this video, but in order to get to that point, I had to complete the postseason programs. I had to get the finest players from the team affinities. I bought a lot of players. I made about 3 million stubs off of the finest players, and I was going in to play versus CPU games on rookie, playing against the Rockies, grinding out, a variety of programs. I did not think I was going to be able to unlock Ken Griffey Jr. this year, but because of the forever daily moments, because of all of the cards that they're allowing you to get through the evolution program, through the player program, I had all of the, or at least most of the other cards that are available on the market. I just didn't have the time to play all of the missions and moments and things against the CPU. I haven't played Conquest at all this year. I haven't done the Run It Back program, but I bought a lot of those players. I wouldn't have been able to earn, 3 million stubs unless they released the Finest Choice Pack. Those cards have, a drastic gap in between the buy now and the sell now, and you can make a lot of stubs flipping those cards. Now, the packs are no longer in the store, so they're not really selling and people aren't buying them as quickly, but there's still a good profit margin there. So we are able to unlock Ken Griffey Jr. This card is absolutely insane. We'll take a look at his attributes. 119 contact, 108 contact versus left, almost maxed out power. If you parallel this card up, he'll have 90 speed. This card's absolutely insane. One of the best hitters in Diamond Dynasty. I actually put out a poll on Twitter asking some people, who is the best hitter in Diamond Dynasty, and Finest Mike Trout had the most votes, as well as 99 Ken Griffey Jr. in the second poll that was in the subtweet. But after ripping through some packs, I pulled a Walker Buehler. We just sold him live series, couple diamonds. I'll take you through my binder real quick just so you can see all of the cards that it takes to unlock Ken Griffey Jr. I want to say it's a few thousand. It's a few thousand players, and the reason why I say that is because you need to complete the collections, essentially. You have to have all the live series players. I'm actually not sure if you can complete the collections without having all of those flashbacks and players from the collections. But not only that, you pretty much have to have almost everything completed in the game in order to get these guys, and you've had to play the game for quite some time. There's several players that I don't have. There are people out there that have every single card in the game, but that's not necessarily exactly what I'm looking for. I'm trying to build the best team, so I don't necessarily have every card in the game, but I do have most of the endgame players that I want to use. I do need to pick up the Finest Mike Trout. I don't have 1 million stubs, obviously. It took me about 3 million just to put the finishing touches on this Ken Griffey Jr. collection. And, some of the players on the market have been fluctuating in price. They've just released a Signature Series Monte Irvin card, and some of the Signature Series cards dropped in price. So I was waiting for that to happen, and I did pick up a few expensive players like Raleigh Fingers, Billy Wagner, and I ended up locking in Babe Ruth. I locked in, a lot of players that I didn't necessarily want to lock in because, throughout the game cycle, some of those cards will get up to close to 500,000, maybe 1 million stubs. Players like Dennis Eckersley, another Signature Series card. It's going for like $450K right now. I locked him in for Mookie Betts a while back, and I'm sure that's why his price is where it's at, because a lot of other people did the same. They picked that boss and then locked him in for maybe a previous voucher. But that's just part of the market economics. But as long as I have about 100,000 stubs in my inventory, I can continue, flipping those finest cards, trying to get some other players like Kenley Jansen, maybe Nolan Ryan again. I kind of want to pick up Finest Javier Baez just because he was recently picked up by the Tigers, and I like to do a Tigers all-time build. But we're also going to be completing the 9th inning program right here. I did not realize that they have released a few of these collections. I just didn't have some of these players, so I didn't even check within the 9th inning program. But they do have a Season 5 Team Affinity collection as well as a Finest collection. There's 2 separate ones here. I've already completed the Season 5 collection, but they just added this collect 15 Finest Series players for an extra 20,000 XP. So, I mean, I already locked in these players, so we'll go ahead and pick up another 20K. Probably about to complete this program. I think I'll only be a few thousand XP away. I didn't complete the Monte Irvin. I probably should have, though. I probably should have done that one instead of Johnny Damon or Justin Turner. But we are also going to earn some packs here through this GOAT bat skin program and this GOAT program as well. We get the bat skin there and 50 packs. I didn't even realize I got this lucky token or this icon from the Forever Daily Moments, but that's pretty cool. I haven't completed any of those moments up until the last program that we just got, but we get another diamond here. I don't think it's going to be a 95 plus. I'm surprised I got that at the beginning of the video. Christian Yelich, that's definitely my best pull of the entire year. Obviously not for price. I pulled Mike Trout earlier in the year when he was going for a couple 100,000. But you can see that my stub count has dropped significantly. I put up about 10 buy orders for Jonathan Losiaga, and I also put up a few buy orders for Jesse Winker and Aaron Loop. Just a few guys that I've been purchasing and flipping. Those guys have seemed to go by pretty quickly, or those orders have seemed to go through pretty quickly. We're going to try Ken Griffey Jr. out because I am only 9,000 XP away from Babe Ruth or Eric Gagne. I'm not going to pick Johnny Bench just because I don't think that many people are looking to buy that card. He might be the most expensive once the program is over with just because of that fact. But we're just looking to hit a couple home runs here, earn a few thousand XP. If I pitch 2 innings with the White Sox pitcher, then I can earn an extra 1,000 XP there. I'll complete some of the exchanges for those daily missions or whatever, and then I should have enough as long as we put up a few runs here, hit a couple homers, and that should be enough to get Eric Gagne. I think that's who I'm going to pick. We also complete another Team Affinity. I've already locked in the Finest cards. I could have waited. I don't have all of the Season 5 Team Affinities complete, but I just wanted to get Ken Griffey. I'm not really concerned with playing against the CPU anymore. Once you unlock Griffey, it feels like you have kind of beat the game, or at least beat the Diamond Dynasty mode. And now I have so many players, I don't necessarily know how to build my team. So here is one option. We have Jimmy Fox at catcher, Chipper Jones at third, and then we mix this up a little bit. We put Lindor, Corey Seager, and then Pablo Sanchez behind the plate. The pitching staff is, a little bit different. A lot of new players. I want to try some of those guys out. That's not necessarily who I think is the best, though. That's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty. Hopefully you enjoyed, and peace out.